Welcome back to our weekly walkthrough, where we bring the above, below, and talk about the transits you should know. So, I'm being eclipsed currently. We are in the eclipse portal, and this one is hitting my chart pretty directly, and eclipses make things disappear. So, yeah, I got hit with another violation, which is why this walkthrough is late. They won't tell me why, and it says there are no violations on my account, so I can't appeal. So I'm going to do this a little bit differently. There's some aspect words that I think might be triggering it in the captions. There's also some card images that might be getting auto-flagged. I really don't know what's going on. So we're going to do our best. If you think it's a little bit weird, just ask me in the comments and I'll elaborate. But yeah, we're going to do our best. This is the week of the 25th of August through the 31st. We've already missed the Libra moon and Leo Venus ingress that occurred today. It is also the end of the Mercury retrograde post shadow. And our theme for the week brings us back to Virgo with our pasta cloud hermit card. And one thing that came through for me this week is really the idea of teachers. Who educates you? Who informs you? Who has inspired you? Who helps embody the teachings in a way where you just learn from them being who they are? These are the type of people we want to call on this week, particularly because there is a little bit of a dynamic going on with the mutual reception between Leo Mercury and the Virgo Sun, and then Venus over in Leo as well, and the moon in Libra right now. Like, everybody's kind of talking and working with each other, and of course that Libra moon is hosting Jupiter in Cancer. And so with that, I really want you to consider, what does it mean to collaborate with others, and what does it mean to do it in a way that is fair and equitable, so you're not over giving or over receiving? Like, how are we all working towards equality together? How are we making things work as a collective? What are we building? And that's for Monday, which is pretty much over, but that's okay. We're gonna run with it. I pulled the cards out from last time. Tuesday is a little bit rougher. Venus is gonna be in dialogue with the outers, which starts Monday night. We have the trine to Saturn, and then we get Uranus, and then we get Neptune, and then the moon is also going to be in dialogue with Mercury, and then we have an opposition to Pluto, which is why I think for Tuesday we have the Three of Swords, because Leo Venus loves big, Leo Venus loves bold, Leo Venus is vibrant and also has a greater understanding of the depth of what it means to need and to desire. And so with that, there can be a grief in it. There can be a grief looking at how needs are not being met, looking at the intensity of a desire to create something, and what happens when that's blocked. So on Tuesday, I really want you to let yourself kind of feel the heartache. What are you longing for? Because that longing is what's going to pull you forward. So when we move into Wednesday, we have our Scorpio moon, and yes, I'm censoring this card. It's a version of the Strength card, and it's a little bit more hedonistic, a little bit more desirous. And again, Strength is, associated with Leo, but there is this primality to it. There is this, yes, this is what I really want. And so let that heartache lead you into those depths. But when the moon moves into fall at just before 7:30 Mountain Time, we're really looking at Wednesday at like where, not only where needs must, but where we have to rein them in, because we can't quite hit that level all the time, or we will burn out or overindulge into something that is actually a little bit more dangerous and harmful to our bodies or even the world. Thursday, the Scorpio moon is going to square Leo Venus, be in dialogue with the Sun. Neptune and Uranus are going to also be establishing a conversation that's going to go on for quite a while between Aries and Gemini. And with that, we have the Knight of Wands reversed. And this can be that feeling of, oh, like, I can't actually go where I was planning on going. I can't actually do what I was planning on doing. And the ideas I had about what it would take to do that are actually just becoming frustrating. It's this sense of like, why does it have to be like this? Why can't I make it work? And particularly this has to do with ideas that are coming from outside ourselves, like principles and beliefs are being a little bit challenged right now. And our idea of what it means to communicate, to facilitate communication, to work with technologies, to work with creation, to work with visioning principles, there's some anger that's leaching into that. And it is, again, from that place of lack. So we want to really just keep looking to Venus and Jupiter and start churning up the potential within them, churning up the potential within the Leo and Cancer sectors of our chart to be like, okay, where can I start generating things that nourish me and others? Like, yeah, times are hard, but where can we really make this work? And on Friday, it's really mostly the Scorpio moon story, touching in with the nodes, touching in with Jupiter, touching in a little bit more frictively with Mercury, and then goes void, and we have Judgment. This Judgment card is Dante from Dante's Inferno, from the Literary Tarot. And with this, I want you on Friday to think about, we're kind of focusing on the Virgo energy again with this. Where do you believe that you are above or different from others who are in a state of loss, overwhelm, or in that kind of systemic river that they cannot escape? Where do you think that you are exempt from the things that are causing harm right now? Where do you feel like you are just an observer? And are you? How are you involved? And how are you refusing to consider that someday that will be you too, because all things end. All of us end up in the river eventually. And so Friday, it is a little existential, it is a little bit deeper, it's a little bit heavier, but I really want you to consider with that judgment, like, where are you on this journey? And where are you not acknowledging your connection to those journeying with you? Saturday, the vibes lighten. We get our mutual reception between a Sagittarius moon and Cancer Jupiter again, which, you know, I've been overhyping because I like this. The Cancer Jupiter's been very helpful through these hard times for me. So I'm really appreciative of that mutual reception. And with that Sagittarius moon is going to touch all of the outers and then end with a trine to Leo Venus. So Saturday is really nice. And with that, we have the Elder and we have the Fool. This is an Elder card that is, you know, we have this beautiful tree and then we have the dandelion cracking the pavement. And so on Saturday, I want you to consider again the whole teacher thing. Who are the people who have done the work? Who's already cracked the pavement? Who's already moved forward? Who is already carrying on these traditions in a way that you can emulate? Who shows you how to be beautiful and vibrant in harsh environments? How can you survive, be radiant, and propagate when things are tough? Who are your teachers? Who are your sages? Who are the gurus? Who are the leaders? Who are the philosophers that know how to do the work that you want to do? We move to Sunday and get our half moon when the Sagittarius moon squares the Virgo sun. We get another nodal square and contact with Mars and Mercury will trine Chiron. And with that, we're looking again at that concept of enjoyment. We have the comforter and we have the devil. And there is a very overindulgent quality here. There is a enjoying suffering by unhealthy coping strategies versus nurturing yourself. So on Sunday, I want you to make the choice to nurture rather than to binge. All right, happy week. Let me know what you think in the comments.